Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, about to say Wednesday. Interesting morning today. We had a high intensity live online that you can do from home. Then we had Tai Chi that you can do with us in person or from home. Then we had a no floor, knee friendly, hey Ali, no squat workout that you could do from home or in person. Then tonight we have stomach blast, which is all about core, which again you can do in person or from home. Now, if you've looked at the weather, you might notice that it's been a bit grey, a bit wet. I got wet earlier actually, soaked this morning. And it actually made me feel quite tired this morning. When I got up, I was actually like, oh, it's a bit dark. Like I always get up about 5-ish, and this morning it was literally like pitch black. And when it's pitch black, you can't help but feel a bit more tired. It's harder to get up, and I get that. And I had a chat with one of the ladies yesterday, was it? No, this morning actually. I've had a nap, that's why I feel like that. So I had a chat with one of the ladies and this morning, and she was talking about this exact thing. Darker mornings, how is she going to get up? It's all right doing it now, but how is she going to get up for the workout when it's going to get colder, it's going to get wetter, it's going to get greyer? What's going to happen? And we start worrying that we're not going to be able to do it. We fall into the trap of, it's not going to work for me, I won't be able to do it, there's no point, I'm going to fall back into my old ways. We go into this like la-la land really, because there's no more evidence that that's going to happen than the opposite. Now, quick one, what you need to remember is, one, make what you do about the now. So you always have the now to make a decision, to make the choice, whether that's to eat healthily, whether that's to exercise. You always have the now, that's in your control. And if you ask the question, how confident are you that you can do it now? And if you're confident you can do it now, then just remember that as long as you just consider that now is all that really matters, is all that really counts, then that's all you need to worry about. And the reason I bring that up is I'll role play what we went through. So her words that she needs to get back on the exercise, she feels better when she exercises, when she eats better, she has more energy, she sleeps better. But she's gone backwards a little bit. She's still way for her head, but she admitted, she said, I'm struggling a little bit, gone backwards a little bit, which is perfectly normal, by the way. It's how we respond to it that dictates whether we actually are successful or not. So she was like, I need to get back on it. I've got back on it today, feel so much better. And I said, how confident are you that you could keep that up? And she said, well, not really, because something always comes up, self-sabotage, etc. always seem to mess it up. And it's really interesting because whenever we went down that route, it was because we were worrying about the future, thinking that we won't be able to do it, or that we have to do it in the exact same way in the winter than what we do in the summer. There's nothing stopping her doing a workout at a different time, doing a shorter workout, because she was comparing now to the future, what it might be like. And when we went into it a bit deeper, it was like, okay, let's not worry about that, because as soon as she stops worrying about the future, worrying about what happens when it's dark, cold, she feels confident that she can do it. So my point is that she was hypothesizing about a future that she wouldn't be able to keep it up. So by hypothesizing about a future that she doesn't know what it will look like, it was making her stress about the now and doing less now. The result of that is she gets less results now, and by the time those darker mornings, evenings come properly, she could be well into a new routine. And then it might just be a little tweak, a small tweak, that is enough to keep her results going, keep that motivation going, especially if you start to feel the energy, that feeling of having exercise, that feeling of being fitter, everyday tasks being easier, clothes feeling looser, or as Sarah mentioned, I had a one-to-one earlier, trousers falling down, which is fine if you're on Zoom, probably not if your office is reopened. Anyway, that's it from today. So just remember that. A few things you can do practically to help with darker times to come, in terms of the light, of course, is vitamin D. If you're not taking vitamin D, definitely consider that. Vitamin D3. Definitely worth considering that. Making sure you're getting enough sleep is a real simple one. But getting off emails at a certain time, and I'm guilty of this more than anyone once I get into something, and I've got that kind of personality where if I check my emails, I'm like, oh bloody hell, I can't just leave that there, I've got to answer it now. If I hear my phone ding, it'll ding, and then I'll do that again. So that is another one there. Hope that helps, and speak soon.